Hello, I'm Joyce, and this is
Katherine.
Katherine. We're from Hoffman Agency Hong Kong.
Hi, I'm Ben.
I'm Jia Yi, and we are Young Lions.
What were you feeling when the team finally submitted the brief?
Wow, it was just relief.
Relieved.
Very relieved.
My bed was so close. I was ready.
The timeline was very strict, and then we wake up early. We barely slept because we get at least one less thing to worry about.
Which stage in particular was the most stressful?
1 hour before submission.
Oh, yeah.
We spent a lot of time in perfecting our big idea and doing the deck. And then there was 2 other components to it. One which was a 400-word write-up of the entire idea and a 1-page summary of everything that we put on the deck. Just trying to type out everything.
The insight, we had some struggles with deciding on the focus of the brief. We had some ideas, but then it didn't really seem like it was like a light bulb moment. So I think that was something that we stuck on for a while.
Around 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Joyce had to finish all the writings on the key messages, narrative, and a while I have to finish thinking all of the activations, no matter if it's paying on or earned media, and then also we had to come up the rest of the slides basically. And then we had to move to our hotel as soon as possible. We're so aware that we only have very limited time left.
What advice would you give to others who want to participate in future Young Lions competitions?
Read up a lot before it starts. Get your creative juices already flowing. Because I think a lot of how the brainstorm started was when we remembered past campaigns that we really liked and thought were really good. And then that sparked a lot of ideas moving forward.
Yeah, I think it's just consuming a lot of content, because the more you consume, the more you know, right? The more you've seen what people have done, and that usually sparks ideas. So totally agree with Jia Yi.
Come up with a timeline. During the 24 hours, you'll be so consumed with brainstorming and doing the deck. So we had everything planned out so that we can concentrate on what is most important on the day.
So we actually set up a war room filled with snacks and drinks. Yes, and that was really important for me. If you participated in Young Lions competition again, what would you have done differently?
Stick to our timeline better, because we spent a lot of time trying to brainstorm ideas. We didn't actually have that much time to do the deck, so we only started it at around 9 at night. Ideally, we would push it forward, work on it while we are trying to come up with ideas, instead of finishing everything and then start on that so late.
I feel like that when we were thinking about everything, we should link them together. So for example, when we were thinking the inside, we should have already thought about how we can present it on the deck, so it feels like everything is more cohesive, and probably it can also save us some time so we don't have to stay up to 6 something in the morning.
Maybe spend less time thinking about what the insight was. You just have to trust in one and then just run with it.
More time to do our write-up and our summary slide. But to be honest, Jia and I, before going to competition, we already plotted out 24 hours how we wanted it to go. But of course,
It didn't work.
nothing
we didn't
went to
hit
plan.
anything.
Yeah, so I guess that's one. I guess that's one thing different.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you won?
Disbelief. And then Ben was in a meeting at that time. So I was like, who do I tell about this? I was like, am I seeing things? And after that, then it sunk in that it actually happened. Yeah, I remember we were in the office and then they were just screaming.
I was in a meeting, so there was some commotion happening outside. I see people moving, jumping about, but then I'm still in a meeting with client. I was just like, what is happening? And then Jia Yi peeked in, and then she was like, oh my god. Yeah, so disbelief was definitely the first thing. We just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So we were really, really very grateful.
So how would you describe the entire experience in just 3 words? Inspiring, exhausting, challenged.
Agree on the challenging part, also exciting, also inspiring.
Very super intense.
I also say intense, fun, rewarding.
So, did you think that you had a chance of winning after something? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Worked from from home or work from the office? 1, 2, 3.
Work from
From home.
office.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, how was your young life experience? 1, 2, 3.
9.
Savory snacks or sweet snacks? 1, 2, 3.
Savory, finally.
Not too bad.
Will you do this with your partner again? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Coffee or tea? 1, 2, 3.
Tea.
1, 2, 3.
Coffee.